Hello students, today we will study class 4th social studies chapter Soils of India. So let's begin the chapter Soils of India. As we all know, soil is a natural resource and it is very important for us. Soil is also a renewable resource. It is important because it supports plant life and enhances their growth. Its water holding capacity not only supports plant but also replenishes groundwater. It provides us important nutrients and water to plants also. It loses material and uppermost layer of the earth crust. Now let's learn about the types of soil. In our India, there are 8 major types of soils are found: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil and mountain soil. So let's learn in brief about each. Alluvial soil. We can find alluvial soil in the areas of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam, parts of Orissa, deltaic region of South India. It is very fertile soil and the crops grown in the soil are rice, wheat, sugarcane, cotton and black soil. Black soil, also called as lava soil, ragur or black cotton soil. It is high clay content rich soil. It covers 5.4 lakh kilometers and it is very rich in iron, lime, calcium, magnesium and other minerals. It is found in the areas of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Rajasthan, and the crops which are grown in the soil are cotton, sugarcane, groundnut, millets, rice, wheat and oilseeds. Now the next soil is red soil. It is more sandy and less clayey soil. It is rich in iron and small amount of humus found in this. It covers an area of 3.5 lakh square kilometers. We can find this type of soil in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, West Bengal and eastern Rajasthan. Although it is not very fertile, but we can grow crop by adding fertilizers to the soil, and the crops grown in this soil are ragi, groundnut, millets, tobacco, potato, rice, wheat and sugarcane. Laterite soil. This soil develops as a result of leaching in places of heavy rainfall, and this soil is not very fertile because it lost all the nutrients because of the leaching process. Its color is brown to yellowish. It used as building material and specially to build the bricks. It is rich in iron and poor in lime, potash and magnesium. The area covered by this soil is 2.4 lakh square kilometer. Laterite soil can be found in the areas of Assam, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Kerala. After mixing the fertilizers, the crops grown can be tea, coffee, cashews, rubber and coconut here. The next is desert soil. Desert soil found in arid region. This soil is sandy and not fertile because it contains soluble salts, 90% sand and 5% clay. It is rich in nitrates and phosphates and poor in nitrogen and humus. The area covered by this is 1.4 lakh square kilometer. We can find desert soil in the areas of Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab and Gujarat, and the crops grown here because of the drought resistance areas. Only the drought resistant crops can be grown here like millets and barley. The mountain soil. As the name suggests, this soil is found in hilly areas. Hilly slopes. It is very rich in humus. It is formed by the deposition of organic matter from forest and very poor in potash and lime. Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Assam, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh are the areas and state where we can find the mountain soil. The crops grown here are tea, coffee, spice, the crops grown here are tea, coffee, spices and tropical fruits. Now, the causes of soil erosion. This is a very important issue nowadays. Soil erosion occurs when the upper layer of soil is removed by the action of wind and water. So, this can be done by many factors. Speed. The faster of the speed wind, the more soil can be eroded. Plant covers protect the soil, and in their absence, wind and water can be not much more damage. Erosion occurs when farming practices are not compatible with the fact that soil can be washed away or blown away. These practices are, or we can say the causes of soil erosion are overgrazing, inappropriate farming techniques, lack of crop protection, or rotation, we can say the plant crops down the contour instead of along it. So, the question arises how we can save this. So, to prevent the soil, we can plant more and more trees. Terracing can be also an effective type of farming. The use of contour plowing. Make sure that there are always plants growing on the soil and that the soil is rich in humus. Avoid or control overgrazing. Conserve wetlands. Minimize or don't waste the land. Cultivate land using a crop rotation system. Encourage water infiltration and reduce water runoff. Allow indigenous plants to grow along river banks and leave unplowed grass strips between plough lands. That is also known as strip cropping. So, by using these methods, we can save the soil. With this, we end up the chapter here, and thank you.